Hey friends, happy Friday to you. Chase here from Geek Gamer TV, and I'm very happy to share with you all of the details for the 2019 Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show tournaments. We're going to cover the Open, the Women's, the Classics, Pin Golf. We're going to cover it all in this video. Now, I want to remind you, everything that you're about to hear is tentative, and basically what that means is, obviously, the tournament directors, Dave Stewart, and the entire team that is working on this, things can happen. Things where, the machine gets set up and it's not quite performing correctly, or there needs to be a late, last-second substitution. So please bear that in mind with all my announcements on the machines. However, most of what you're going to hear will not change, but I just wanted you to be aware of those slight modifications to this video where I'm going to tell you what the machines are, but bear that in mind, it is tentative. Now, here's a general summary of all the tournaments at the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show, starting with the women's tournament. The top prize this year, yeah, can you believe it? It is a Black Knight Sword of Rage. That is Stern's newest machine, and it is phenomenal. And the best woman will win it. And by the way, shameless plug, I know, but you'll be able to watch the women's tournament final Saturday night at the show over in the seminar area. Top woman is going to win an awesome brand new machine. And if you can't make it, don't worry. It'll be on the stream over on Twitch, twitch.tv/GeekGamerTV. If you haven't done so yet, click the follow button right now because you don't want to miss this. Second place for that women's tournament will rein in, no pun intended, $500. And now moving over to the open match play tournament, that will net the winner $1,000. There's also a B division semifinals and finals with a top prize of $250. There'll be a pin golf competition. That's basically you're trying to achieve a score or an objective with the fewest number of balls. Top prize there is $500. And also Sunday, the rookie and amateur match play competition. Well, also, if you want to get involved with pinball, check that out. You could possibly win yourself $150. Now, if you want to know any specific details and kind of get into the nitty-gritty rule sets and everything, you want to head over to the website at nwpas.wapinball.net. We'll have a link below. You can also just talk to people in the community if you have any questions. But yeah, definitely head up to the website if you need more details. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the classics first. So let's go ahead and talk about the classic bank, the classic pin golf bank here. Now, this will also be used in conjunction with 6 of the machines from Modern Bank for Round E of the Open Match Play and Rookie Amateur Match Play tournaments. There's going to be a total of 14 machines that we will go through the lineup and fully list them. However, only 10 of them will be used in the classic bank. That means 4 machines will be listed as backup. The tournament directors will, the tournament directors won't know until they set up, obviously, before the show, which of the 4 will be backups, okay? Now, these machines, I kind of want to remind you guys that these machines typically are going to be adjusted differently from what you would find out there on location. So if you're new to tournament pinball, and you're hearing these machines, and you're like, yeah, I know that machine. It's going to be set up a little bit different. It's going to be set up probably harder, but I will definitely go through some of the details for you about that. Starting off with the setup. Now, typically, factory settings are going to be on most of these machines. 5 balls for pin golf, and then they'll switch all the machines to 3 balls late Saturday before the bank gets used there in Round E of the Open Match Play. That's what we talked about earlier. And for the Sunday rookie and amateur tournament, all right? Extra balls are usually turned off. Occasionally, they'll be left on, in which case there will be a note located on the back glass just in case to play them or plunge them. It will let you know what to do in those situations. Also, the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show has been known to switch the silver ball for a glow ball or a power ball, which you'd seen those like the ceramic balls like on Twilight Zone. If a machine is playing sluggishly or there's a flipper strength issue, this happens because all the machines come from different collectors who volunteer and lend their machines, and obviously certain machines have different things, and sometimes there's not even time to make a major fix, like a flipper rebuild. So they'll put a lighter ball in to keep the machine going with a little bit change in play. So bear that in mind. So we've gotten all the setup out of the way. We got all the details out of the way. Let's go ahead and share right now the machines for the Classic Bank. All right, so those are the machines for the Classic Bank, and man, there's some really cool titles. It makes me want to play. But I gotta say, that's a great lineup. And remember, 4 of those machines will not be included in the general play. They'll be used in a backup situation. But remember, we will not know what those machines are until the day of the show. So bear that in mind. So now let's go ahead and jump on over to the Modern Bank. And we got a lot of information here about this as well, so bear with me as I get through it all. So the first thing is that these will be used for open match play rounds A through D. It will also be used for women's qualifying as well. There are a whopping 19 machines on this list. Remember, only 16 will be used for actual tournament play. The other 3 will be in a backup bank near the tournament area for a quick swap if needed. We talked about that before in the Classics. Now, on Saturday evening of the show, 10 of the machines will continue to be used for the women's finals and the Sunday playoffs of open match play. The other 6 will join the Classic Bank for open match play round E and the rookie and amateur tournament. We don't know at this point which subset of the 10 will be used in the women's final and Sunday playoffs quite yet. So that's what it is at this point. Now, here's some more information about modern machines. As we talked about Classics, unlike On Location, these machines are set up quite differently, usually harder than what you would find on Location. Extra balls will be disabled. The games will be a bit steeper, which means the ball will travel at the player faster. Also, the outline posts will usually be in their hard or most open position. Sometimes those rubber posts, the rubber on those posts will be removed near the outlane, so you won't get as much as bounce out there. Ball savers, like usually get 5 or maybe sometimes 10 seconds. That time will be reduced as well, sometimes even eliminated, especially in multi-ball for newer sterns. Outlane kickbacks either are going to be set to hard, relight settings, or disabled. So you'll get a kickback sometimes, or it'll just be gone. You won't have a kickback. So it does depend on the machine. A known long playing game might have lightning flippers. What are lightning flippers? They're a quarter-inch shorter. They got the little lightning design on the plastic there, and they'll put those on there to make it much more harder. Also, tournament settings where machines they have those and are allowed. That reduces the variable awards. We saw that a year ago at the Northwest Pinball Championships, where a random award awarded like 10,000 points. It was a very low number on total nuclear annihilation. So it really depends on the game, but tournament mode will usually squash that right away. Also, it'll be harder to get into multi-ball after you've gone into it once. And also, occasionally a feature might be drastically changed as compared to location play, like, making it harder for you to hit the same shot all day repeatedly. And also, if there's any kind of changes or special modifications that the tournament directors have made to the machines, you will see a picture or a little postcard up on the back glass telling you what kind of modifications were done. to these modern machines. Now remember, these machines are used for women's qualifying and open match play rounds A through D. So we got a lot of games to get through. Let's get through them right now. There you have it. There's a list of open machines, and oh my, two of my favorites are in there. You got Tron, you got Funhouse. I want to play in this tournament, but I'll be actually streaming a lot of the weekend over in the seminars area. So if you are in the area and you're taking a break from the tournaments, why don't you come on over and say hello? Don't forget also to check out the Champion versus Champion seminar at the show. That's right. We're going to have two all-star IFPA world champions go head-to-head against each other, all for fun, of course, while taking your questions and having them show off their incredible skill. We got world champion Raymond Davidson and also world champion Carrie Wing joining us, and my co-host Ashley Weaver over there at the seminar area Friday, May 31st at 7 p.m., and we hope to see you there. If you can't make it to the show, please go ahead and follow Geek Gamer TV on Twitch, twitch.tv/GeekGamerTV. And then don't forget, coming up later on this year, we got coverage of the Northwest Pinball Championships and the Vancouver Flip Out, and hopefully some more tournaments in 2020. I want to say a great big thanks to Dave Stewart for passing this information along for me to share with you guys out there in the world. Otherwise, I cannot wait for this pinball show. I hope to see you all there competing and having a great time. Once again, my name is Chase Nunes. Thanks for watching. And if you like these videos, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Hit that follow or like button if you're watching here on Facebook. And of course, follow over on Twitch, twitch.tv/GeekGamerTV. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys at the show.